Welcome to the 11th of November, the 1111 portal, which you will have possibly heard quite a lot about or read articles about. Beautiful thing to connect with, and there's so many people offering advice and rituals and things that you can bring through at this powerful, potent time. So here I am to bring some of my own to the pot. I just want to flag the idea of people are talking about it as an energetic portal. So it works with the frequency of the number 11, which is a master teacher number. It's the number of the visionary, the humanitarian. It's also a number of great power and spiritual, physical, emotional, everything alignment, really. So if in this case, when people are talking about how to work with it as a manifestation portal, that's beautiful. My feeling right now is for all of us, the manifestation of what we each personally need and what Earth needs really could do with some alignment. So if you are spending time today to carve out time to prayer, to pray, to make an offering or do something that you're wanting to activate you in your life, I will certainly be doing this on behalf of all of us as well. It's the many drops in the ocean principle that I fully believe in and practice. And so I would encourage any of you at this time. It's like a relay race on Earth, and the furthest that we're going to get is not just going to be in our own personal benefit at this time. It's about really being concerned about what's happening for the team. So I'm working with some of my spiritual tools of light. I've got the selenite swords here today. They're in the background, but I just wanted to bring through, they all have different crystals on the handle. I've got the druzy quartz here today, which is connected to the earth realm, the nature spirits, that sort of magical, if you want to call it, the fairies, the fae. And I've got the banded fluorite. It's for the mental processes, and this is kind of with the charoite too of divine service. So just know they're here in the background. I'll bring them through in a moment. But really, my focus is to bring us into an alignment of an energy of the light of the soul, the magic, the all possibility potential. In with that, what I would say almost a self-mastery of the higher mind, of really bringing it online in a way that is serving you in a calm and a magnetic way. And if we can view the 11 almost as what it visually looks like, those two pillars, it's a container energy as well. And so if you can bring about your highest part of you into that manifestation process, into connecting to this energy as it unfolds, if you're even here and you're luckily doing it at 11:11, which I'll be doing shortly, but I want this to send out beforehand, if you're really in the total immersion of 11:11:11 like that, and if 11 is in part of your birth chart as it is in mine, it's kind of like it's part of your divine decree to tune in, take a moment, breathe and allow. So how do we do this? So I'm just going to create this idea of the pillars for you, and if you just want to feel into the energy of 11 and see it as those two pillars, and almost feel it as though you could bring yourself into the center of the two ones, and you could take a breath and you could feel into this opening of this portal of energy. And what does that mean? What do we really say when we're talking about this? It's that divine frequency vibration. And we're looking with the idea of the two ones, because the 11 is two ones that come together, but we don't break it down as we do in other numerology. And yet it does still hold a frequency of two sort of hidden within it, if that makes sense. And that will make a lot of sense to you if you think about 11 as a number of the humanitarian or the visionary, because that sort of person is always about wanting to think about bringing through everybody else as well. It's not just about them, but it's about them being willing to step outside and say, hey, I feel something better for all of us. Would you like to come along and get that vision with me? So here we go. So if you're going to do it today, I want to bring it through this morning for you to maybe listen to what I've said, either receive it from my heart to yours, but I'm really today about activating us, not just to help us personally, which we often do need on the path, but to bring forth this critical mass energy of sending out this light now. And we're in the Southern Hemisphere, so we're doing it now. It'll have this roll-on effect around the globe for all the spiritual people who are doing stuff. So let's bring in this light now. Let's anchor it in with the intention of it being received, harmonized, digested, and used for the spiritual benefit of all on Earth, bringing through this peace, this harmony, these new visions of light. We don't just succeed as one person, we're succeeding as a whole team now. And this is becoming more and more apparent, even as it looks more and more frightening sometimes. So bring in the two energy, the 1, the 11, the 2. feel yourself as part of this team of humanity, regardless of all the less attractive, more ugly, underbelly stuff of it. Feel you in your highest part, the higher mind. Feel, intend, or allow the energy of your higher mind really to shine from within the center of your head and outwards through your third eye, and allow yourself for a moment to just have a vision or an intention or pretend, if you need to, a visualization of harmony on earth, of peace, whatever that means, of stillness, of peace, of community and connection. Just feel into the part of you, that divine spark, that divine light. Whenever we're connecting to divine energy and we pray, the messages always come through as positive, uplifting, calm, neutral, and helpful. And sometimes the human mind wants to run around screaming and saying, really? But that is that frequency we're wanting to bring in, the mastery of the human self, of the emotional self, of being part of a solution, part of a whole, connected to others, and yet our own unique essence. You heard me speaking with Rena about the unique essence. We need to honor that in everybody. We need to allow the uniqueness and allow the differences to be things that unite us. We're not talking about all coming together to be exactly the same. We're talking about coming together in harmony with respect, love, and awareness. And as we weave this carpet today, whatever you're praying, just listening to me as I speak these words, being aware that this energy is happening now, see if you can feel within yourself those pairs of opposites, if you can feel that inner energy, just starting to weave together and to come in as one. No accident, I have my flamingo top and they look identical. I want to bring in this energy of bringing in harmony and balance within, so that you have a foundation, a framework, a groundwork of really manifesting something that is meaningful, not just for you in your life, but can be of use for all of us. See if for a moment with the idea, the energy of you almost standing between a giant number 11 or seeing the way the swords are moving, that if you could then feel yourself very deeply connected to earth energy beneath you, and then also open through the top of your chakra, your crown chakra, right up to your universal gateway, the last of the 12 chakras, that you could see yourself as being almost an anchor, a pin, a sword, an acupuncture pin of light right now on the earth with this 11 frequency, and that any prayer that you make, divine energy can pour upon you, through you, and into the world. So you offer some blessings today on behalf of another, of many others. Feel the energy of peace in your heart and make your wish, make your divine decree as a spiritual warrior of light, of asking for this for all. So feel yourself in that manifestation frequency of what it could be to be an earth, to be a world, to be an experience of humanity from a new and enlightened way. And see all hearts connected, and visualize that energy. All of the light workers everywhere now and in the future very soon, as the Northern Hemisphere kicks into this, bringing that light and connecting us in a meaningful way. Number 11, if you have it within you or you have it around you today, or you're noticing it on your receipt, on a number plate, on a clock, take a moment to stop and breathe in this frequency of higher harmony, of visionary, of acceptance, of beauty, peace, and understanding on all levels. So may you be blessed. May you feel this energy, this frequency that I'm wanting to offer everyone on this energetic level. Just breathe it into your heart right now. Breathe it out and allow it to go from you into your day, and maybe touch the heart of another person, and then another person, and then another person. Many drops in the ocean. Allow this portal to be a powerful tool that we are using now for harmony and for the manifestation of divine light for all on earth. Namaste.